Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Abadi TV. Today we're going to be continuing on the guitar. We're going to be looking at a song by Snow Patrol called Chasing Cars. If you don't know it, go and have a listen to it on YouTube or whatever you listen to music on and get familiar with the song before we get started. If you do know it, great stuff. Let's get straight in. So first things first, let's look at the chords that are involved. The first one being A major. Okay, the next one being E major and the last one being D major. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you out there will notice that we have done these chords before in the last video, but I wanted to go over them again with a new song, just so we can reinforce them. Okay, so we start with A major, we move to E major, and then we move to D major on each one here, okay? Just refreshing your memory of those chords. Now, let's see what they look like on the guitar. Okay, so let's have a look at these chords here. Okay, so like we said, the first one is A major. Now, if you remember from the last video, you start on the second fret, 1, 2, 3 strings from the top, and you put your other two fingers beneath that first finger on the second fret to make an A major chord. That's an A major chord there, okay? Now, to change to the A major, all we do is we lift our first finger off, our second and third finger goes up 1 string, 2 strings, and then our first finger goes 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top on the first fret to make an E major. Okay, so from E major, what you're going to do, your middle finger is going to go down on the same fret to the bottom string. Then your first finger is going to go not 1 but 2 strings above that, and your third finger is going to go in between those two to make the final part of the chord, the D major there. Okay, again, A major first, count to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, first finger off, up 1, up 2 strings, first finger back on 1, 2, 3, 4 strings from the top on this first fret, E major. To get the D major, you then move this middle finger here from this second fret position here down to the bottom string on the second fret. First finger goes not 1 string but 2 strings above it, and your third finger goes not 1 string but 2 strings from the bottom on the third fret to make D. Okay, A, E, and D. Okay, if you're not comfortable with those chords, spend some time just practicing that change between each 3 of them. Okay, so once you've become confident with those chords, the next thing is just to add the strumming pattern. Now the string pattern in this song is very, very easy, which is why I've chosen it. Okay, it's all going to be down strums, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be counting to 8 with ands in between. So this hand's going to be like this. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and change this chord to an E major. Same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and change this chord from the E major, make your middle finger go down to the bottom, first finger goes across to the G, D, 6 and 7 and 8 and, okay, and then it finishes off back on the A, so you kind of finish on the A and start on the A, so the last chord has 8 beats and the first chord has 8 beats, so if you add them together that's 16 beats altogether, which in case you get confused when you're counting. So basically the whole thing goes like this, listen very carefully. Start on the A major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and start again, but you're on the A already, so you do 8 more there. And that is pretty much the whole song in terms of chords anyway, so you can play along with the whole song just using those 3 chords and following it around, counting in time. Now, the next part to look at is the introduction, or the part that's used in some of the verses where it goes a little bit quieter. This time we're not going to strum a full chord on the guitar, but we're going to pick individual notes. Okay? Now let's see which notes are in this song and how we play it. Okay, so we're going to look at the introduction part of the song, which is the very, very, very first part of the song. Now if you listen to it, you'll hear that there's only a couple of notes in it, okay? So I found the easiest way of playing this, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to push down the second fret with our finger, but we're going to go on, not the bottom string, not the second string, but the third from bottom string, and we're going to push that down. There, okay, so we're pushing it the third from bottom string. It's pretty much where your second finger is on A. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we're going to pick alternate strings. Okay, we're going to pick the third from bottom, the G. I should make sure I'm on the actual video. 3rd from bottom G, and then the bottom string that's open. So you've got to make sure that your finger isn't touching any of the string apart from the one we're pushing down, okay? So you can hear both of those ringing out. And what we're going to do is basically go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plucks on those, starting with the top one. Again, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then all we're going to do with this finger is we're going to move it down 1 fret. It's going to stay on the same string. It's going to move down here. Okay? And we're going to put the same 2 strings again. Again, watch my pluck finger. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And the next bit's a bit trickier because what we're going to do is we're going to move up a string, but we're also going to move along to the 4th fret. So we're going to be pushing this one down here, which is an F sharp. And back onto the 2nd fret to finish it off again, because we're on the A again. Same 2 fingers. Okay, if you've got a pluck, great. If you haven't, you can use just your fingers to do this, okay? If you want, just use your thumb and a 1st finger and just alternate between each one. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, this one changes string, so you'll have to change the string you're plucking with this finger, so it goes up 1 more string. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down again to where you started. Okay, so let's watch this on this hand. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, back to begin again. Okay, and that's pretty much the verse and the introduction part. So you can practice that part again. Make sure you're getting each note to ring out. Make sure you're playing it correctly. Okay, again this hand, watch. Alternate between thumb and finger. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, see what you can do with that. And there you have it, that's pretty much the whole song. So it does the nice picky part when it goes quiet, when the verses and the introductions are there, and it does the chords and strums full on when it's in the choruses. So, have a go, see if you can play it, try and accompany yourself, see if you can play it along with the song, and I'll see you next time.